It's a pleasure to meet you. You may call me Lingsha. I have returned to serve as the head of the La Fu's Alchemy Commission after completing my studies on the Ju Ming. If you are feeling unwell, I can arrange a healer for you at any time. How are things going lately? Work is not going well, as usual. I envy the nameless of the Express, as they can come and go as they please. I smelled the scent of anxiety on you, so I used the Ju Ming's sleeping powder and flame ambergris, mixed with sunset cinders to make an incense called Forget All Worries. Let me share some with you. I am a Vidyadhara, born and raised on the La Fu, and I once studied the healing arts under the name of Danju. But my master became bogged down in politics and was banished to a place far from home. I followed her there. Now that I've changed my name and come home, many complicated feelings have returned. This incense burner is called Ruby Tendrils. It's a necessary device for practicing the art of healing. I studied under the lineage of the Ju Ming's High Elder Ardens Regia, and researched the piercing gaze art of healing. Only by using this incense burner can one practice this art with ease. As for what creature is inside the burner, let's just say it's a trade secret. From my point of view, the fundamental problem with the Alchemy Commission is internal strife. The healers and alchemists are not earnest about curing sickness, nor are they wholly interested in academic research. Their only concern is the struggle for power. How should we attend to the disciples who slipped through the cracks and the scheming preceptors? If you want things to go smoothly, you need to learn to manage your emotions. Like this. The world is so beautiful, yet I am so irritable. Deep breaths. Sense can transmit a lot of information. Emotions, physical condition, symptoms, lies. My nose can detect all of these. On the other hand, I mustn't let anything happen to my nose. If I detect something that smells bad, I'd rather suffocate to death than take a breath. Are you familiar with perfumery? Making perfumes is just like dealing with people. Only when the top, middle, and base notes are in perfect harmony can one create a good fragrance. I am a healer, and I've always hated those who play political games. But if you want to gain a foothold in the Alchemy Commission, you must have some means to stop those who abuse their power. I'm not able to cure the illness that General Fei Shao suffers from. That Dr. Jiao Cho, though, might have some tricks up his sleeve. He is the best at this. When I served as a military healer, I mainly purged evil from the soldiers of the Ju Ming's Dawn Army. The connection between a person and a heliobus becomes unstable under immense pressure. And at times like this, we must rely on incense. I would not consider myself close to General Huaiyan, but I have prepared incense for him before. Don't be fooled by the old general's usual cheerful demeanor. When he gets angry, it's like there's steam coming out of his ears. Yunli's scent is fresh and sweet, just like frankincense. When she comes to see me, she's like a little animal crawling onto my lap. Who could resist leaning down and taking in a deep breath? Even just thinking about it makes me happy. My master and General Jingyuan have an unpleasant history with each other. But personal grudges are a luxury that adults cannot afford. The smell of this La Fu swordmaster is as pure as his character. I only detect the scent of rain. Does this mean that his will is pure, or that he is too naive? My master was framed by criminals. In a sense, because she was a kind and open soul. When faced with villains who would destroy everything, you must not harbor any goodwill. I once witnessed her in battle with my own eyes. She is more like a warrior than a general. There used to be a faint sense of fear beneath her boldness and willingness to charge into life-or-death situations. But now, that is almost gone. If it looks like a hot pot, smells like a hot pot, and acts like a hot pot, I can only diagnose him as being a hot pot. His scent is so faint it's almost imperceptible. But it also carries a pungent smell of rust. He must have many stories to tell. In the art of healing, I certainly could not compare to the Law Fu's High Elder. But in these games of politics, I still take pride in being able to protect her. The war 30 years ago changed many people. The scent of sorrow always surrounds her now. Although I have not seen her in many years, smells do not lie. Yukong is still the same Yukong, even if she herself does not realize it. Diviner Fu comes to me asking for sugary drinks whether she is ill or not. I've told her many times that drinking too much has no health benefits, but she insists on drinking it anyway. She even says not being able to have sugary drinks is bad for my health. What can you do? Since returning to the Law Fu, I've been buried in work. There are only 3 things that bring me joy: eating food, making perfumes, and teasing Qingque. Even on the Juming, it's rare to see a soldier and a heliobus have such a symbiotic relationship, as if they are of one heart and mind. This soft-scented girl is really something. The Law Fu really is a bit conservative. If we encountered a heliobus on the Juming that was this capable and had no harmful intentions, we would definitely not seal it up. Boundless mist and endless smoke. Under a red silken canopy, fragrant spices swing from each corner. Having grasped such profound truths, whose home isn't overflowing with riches? The smoke rises from the fireless stove. With you here, I feel a bit more at ease. Yunli, be careful. Don't get hurt. General Jingyuan, please put your faith in me. To bear witness to the great General Fei Xiao's heroism again is truly fortunate. We'll have to rely on your clever tricks to turn the tide again. Resolving problems in the shadows can be a good strategy. Dragon Lady, let us safeguard one another. Together we can overcome any adversity. Madam Yukong, you haven't changed at all. Master Diviner, you must have foreseen that we could get through this unscathed. Come on, Qingque. Don't worry. I was kidding about hiding behind you. I will protect you. Immerse yourself in it as you desire. The stench of evil. How about we dissipate that foul stench quickly? Please, allow me to purge the root of this problem. Feeling tired already? Do you require invigoration? Oh, a weakness. Time to cleanse the filth, wouldn't you agree? Both body and mind must be pure. Get it together. You're a stubborn one. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting. The smoke is gone. The fire is out. The art of resurrection is astonishing to behold. Refreshing to the soul. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. This aroma is much better. Breathe out the old and inhale the new. Refreshed and invigorated. An exotic fragrance hits the nose. Indeed, this must be treasure. Solving a puzzle is like making incense. The smallest of differences can cause the largest changes. Careful analysis is the key to victory. Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived. The hustle and bustle of the world, still so charming.